Hey, before this video actually decides to start, I just want to mention that this is a somewhat long informational about the game Grounded. So without further ado, enjoy today's video.
Oh my god, these fucking splitter arrows.
Grounded. Is that a penis? There are some things I do want to get into before I start. Number one, I did not play this game from the beginning of its release date, so I never experienced the fun problems this game actually had when it started. Two, I haven't fully 100% of this game as of this video, so some things are going to be really different for me versus you guys maybe. And three, this is to showcase why the game is so amazing and to show people what we're actually looking for in the next one as well. Yes, Grounded 2 is coming in July 29th to be exact. So without further ado, let's get into it. Grounded is a fun and beautiful mess with all the right things to make this mess into a masterpiece. Why do I say that? What makes this game fun? Why is it a masterpiece? All of those questions will be answered in this video, so let's take a look into Grounded.
Oh, there is a feather here. I found it. Like every time the crow lands, it's supposed to drop a feather, so like whether we bug it or not.
Oh.
You left me a fire pit over here.
Starting in Grounded, we must learn the basics of this game and its characters. The game revolves around 4 teenagers: Max the jokester slash comedian, Allie the giddy up and go girl, Pete the lovable nerd, and Willow the group stark goth, living in a Honey I Shrunk the Kids world, trying to survive against the dangers around the backyard, from spiders to the most aggressive monster, the roly-poly. Just kidding, it's actually the Black Widow. What? As they uncover what happened, how they actually got shrunk down, and who is behind all of this.
Up, we're getting attacked.
Oh, Orb Weavers!
Which one is it at?
It's at the one you're at. It's at the one you're at. I'm coming.
No, it's not. They're
Yes,
as
it
far
is.
away from me as possible.
No, they're attacking that base. Go back. Go back.
Oh, they are.
They're coming from the left side of the base. Coming in hot. Orb Weaver spotted my side. Multiple tangos. Oh my god! There's a lot! There's so many! I'm stunned. Fuck it. I'm going through damage. It's gonna go through. I'm already poisoned. The poison's gonna kill me.
Remember to feel safe and respawn.
Oh my god! Jesus! Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Spiders! So what can you do in this weird backyard? Well, you can build massive structures, from castles to little homes to even a treehouse base. That is a mouthful. Treehouse base. Sure. All you can build wherever and however you want. You can even build zip lines to go far distance, like from the shed to the tree. Building structures can be very tricky at the start, but once you know what you're gonna build and where you're gonna build, making your home base can be a breeze, as long as you have the materials available and prepared. Speaking of that, why don't we talk about the materials you can gather? So, what exactly are you building with? And, well, how? Well, the vast backyard is full of many different things, and the vast of those builds will be from the most common item: grass. I didn't think I'd be saying that so nice. While grass is nice and plentiful, its durability is low and can be broken by one small insect. And that's not saying much. Seriously. But with the most rare item being mushroom blocks, now ash concrete actually, because I continue the game. While they're the best defense, they're also the most expensive of items, with the middle of them being stems, from dandelions and husky weeds, and so forth, because there's a couple more I'm not adding. There is a lot that I'm not talking about, like building stairs, windows, half walls, roofs, quarter panel walls, and so forth and so forth. I mean, there's even different types, like acorn stairs, feather roofs, mushroom walls, and okay, I think you get the point. Building this game is like Minecraft, no gravity. Okay, to a degree. And enjoying your base is a big point, from making the best offense and defense, making the prettiest of bases, or just a base to survive while being killed by every creature. Now, building your base by yourself or with your friends/family should feel nice and flow throughout your base. I'm not going to run down a whole hour's worth of base building ideas, but the base building ideas are a really big selling point for the first, and now the second game. Now that I talked about gravity, there is a point, because if you don't build your structures correctly, you will unfortunately... Oh... Yeah. So, don't do that. Now, let's exactly show you who will be breaking those structures down if you're not too careful.
Raw science.
Science. It must be Zashman's season. Let's talk bugs.
Bug tunnel breach! Bug tunnel breach!
Not those bugs. These bugs. These guys are your enemies. Well, most are. Some are actually lethal. They get them in bugs. Oh, okay, that's a cool one. But these hostile bugs are everywhere and will actually attack you on sight. Now, most bugs can be cheesed or taken out easier with a higher tier weapon, but most bugs will actually be prepared for you, while you are not. While you might want to run from these hostile creatures, the best thing to do is fight, because most of your items you need later on is from the bugs. Now, how exactly can you defend against these so-called intruders? Well, the good thing is, there is a block feature, but there's also a parry. While blocks attacks, some can still actually get through and hit you, while parry, on the other hand, knocks back enemies and stuns them for a quick sec while you hit them. There's also some effects to making bugs be killed so easily, but now each bug has a weakness and each bug has a resistance to those so-called effects I just showcased. So when it's time to start killing bugs, what should you actually bring? Well, in the early game, I would not be too concerned because it's not really worth caring about a specific weapon. But in the upper game, that'd be a different story. And because each weapon has their own pros and cons, I would probably wait a little bit further because you can get a set. What's a set? Let's go in there. Armor. You know it, you love it, it's armor. It is a big part of the game, and each armor has their own benefits. I mean, here is just some examples. This is where the sets come into play, because each armor piece has a benefit. And with each armor piece, you can add and stack that benefit. So you can even mix and match armor sets to make an overpowered character. And it's the best damn thing you'll ever see. I mean, players have been abusing it for so long. I'm really happy they have, because now I get to use them. Now, armor is a basic thing, and I don't want to go too far into this because we all should know what armor is, and I would rather you play the game in order to understand armor, because me explaining it, it's like a dog eating poop. It's really weapons. Now, there is a huge selection of weapons from every tier of the game, from early, mid, and end. I mean, Jesus, here's just some options. You have bows, crossbows, you have spears, you have swords, you have maces. I mean, there's so many. You can literally go from heavy to light weapons in such a quick succession. There's a bunch of weapons you can mess with. And later on, you can also play with boss weapons. Now, most boss weapons are easy to get unless you're not prepared. And most boss weapons are seriously overpowered as well to show for that power. Now, there's also effects on weapons like rough reload for crossbows or final blow for maces, and so forth and so forth. Literally, each weapon has their own pros and cons, and I would rather you just experiment instead of me explaining it, because my explanation does not do weapons justice. Oh, it's finally time to get rid of the stem flooring up here.
I'm actually more surprised that a lot of things weren't damaged.
Dude, you shot the floor you shot the floor more than you did shoot anything else. Like, I'm being dead serious. Yeah, bitch. You know, just at the house.
Just made it all the way to my arrows that you left in the tree. Everything else.
I don't want to be disrespectful. I want to let the tree be with its arrows. Whew. Now, there is a lot more to talk about, but in order to keep this video short, I have to explain why this game is awesome. The game allows you, the players, me, a player, to have fun and explore this mysterious backyard without holding your hand too much. Learning how to survive, especially, without holding your hand too much. If you're a new player like myself, it wasn't too overwhelming, but it just left enough stress to allow you to explore an area, die in that area, and then repeat that action. The backyard is full of hundreds of areas and locations and items, foods, plants, creatures. I mean, there's a lot of areas, from the pond to the Great Wall, the shed underground with the hill of a Black Widow. I mean, there is so many ways to experience, so many ways to explore, so many ways to just enjoy yourself. There is many of things I did not describe in this video that I don't want to, because I want you to have fun and enjoy a game brand new if you've never played this. There is 3 levels of difficulties. Yeah, you heard me. 3. Easy, normal, and hard. It literally shows noobs, like myself at one point, to even pros, how to play a game, how to enjoy a game, and how to have fun with said game. Grounded is an amazing game that I literally cannot continue to explain, because if I explain it, I'm probably going to turn into Cheeto dust halfway through that. And there's no better way to explain it but to have you play it. So please, really, buy the second one on July 29th. It is worth it. It's going to be in early access as a starter, and then it's going to slowly update. And that is the best way I can explain this. Please.
Secondary wave. They're on the backside. They're on the backside.
Secondary wave. Secondary wave. Fuck, do I have any healing? I don't have any healing. Ant, come here. Ant, come here. No. Towards thingamajigger. Towards this thing. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get items. Get an item to heal. Get an item to heal. Fuck, I need food.
I just made jerky.
I know. There's a bunch of jerky inside the house.
No, I know. I'm using my fucking salted antlion club to get jerky.
Where? Oh my god!
You ain't running from me, bitch!
Woo! Holy shit, I heard that fucking scream. Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
David, right fucking now.
I am. I'm saving. As he fucking speaks. God damn. But, as much as I love this game, I do have one small gripe, and that is exploration. As much as I love exploration in this game, the biggest gripe I have is exploring, unfortunately, becomes hilariously deficient in this. And what I mean is, once you get ziplines set up properly, you won't need to worry about any of that. I mean, seriously, once ziplines are set up, you can literally go from point A to point B really quickly, instead of exploring under all that grass, or huskies with all the hostile creatures. And technically, I have a second, but it's really a tiny gripe. There really isn't any mounted creatures. I mean, there is pets, but not in the way I was expecting. That was until Grounded 2 showed us multiple things, like reducing zip lines until they have a better use, and on top of that, raidable mounts. Oh boy, this game is literally going to be awesome, and I'm very glad that they downgraded zip lines at the second, because really it was super easy to go from point A to point B, find something, mark it, be done, and come all the way home and be safe and sound. It makes me so happy to hear about this news, though, because they also set a ground road roadmap. That's it. Words are working. It makes me very happy and excited to see that roadmap a lot more, and it makes me more excited to play the game all over again, and the second one to be more exact. So that's Grounded. I didn't want to go over everything because it would take me an extremely long time. Everything I liked and had fun with, and how much I hated finding husky weeds or loved building, and so on and so on, and so, you get the point. Now, I've gone through the whole game for the most part, but let me ask you a question. Are you ready to get shrunk again? buy Grounded 2 on July. I'm not giving any bit more promotion. I've already done that. End the video. End the narrator. End the video. I love it. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Seriously, without your guys' support, I wouldn't be continuing the way I am. You guys are what's making the backbone of this channel sticking around and me kind of going throughout it. I work a normal 9-to-5 job basically, so it is hard for me to come home and just start editing or crank out a live stream or crank out a video. But I know with all the stuff that's going on in the world, I wanted to do what I normally do, create stupid content. But this video is a lot different. Grounded is a game I really enjoyed. There's not a better way to describe the game, because describing the game is actually probably the worst case scenario I could do. And I wanted to just kind of showcase a game I really enjoyed, and then you guys have the opportunity of doing this and actually play a game that I enjoyed that much. The second one is coming out. It has been announced. It will be releasing in this month, July. When this video gets uploaded, it will be out July 29th of 2025. It's supposed to be, I think they said $40 off the top of my head. I don't know. But it's going to be in early access, and then it's going to be like 7 Days to Die, where it's going to update until it's completed. And it's supposed to be way bigger than the first one, and there's a lot more I'm waiting on. I'm really excited for the game, especially since they're dealing with the zip lines and the mounted creatures that you can finally have as pets. So, but yeah, seriously, there's a lot I didn't talk about, like mutations or the boss fights that are actually in the game, or how buildings can work, how they break, what other types of buildings there might be, how base designs are important. There's also the wave feature that you guys, or the payback feature that you guys saw, where there's a set, like, you piss off enough of that creature will come after you and be pissed off. There's hundreds of different things I didn't talk about in this video, and that's because I want you guys to go ahead, buy this game, and play it, because experiencing it is way different than me explaining it and being like, hey, Pablo Escobar over here, we're gonna play Grounded, are you ready to shit yourself? I mean, there's a lot of different things. There's so many spiders, so many fucking larvae, so many different types of things, blah 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 blah. You guys get the gist. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long, but that's seriously my thing, and I truly enjoyed this video, making it and having fun with it. So without further ado, my name is BUG-GERS. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm not gonna keep you here, so without further ado, peace.